How we all getting along today? Well, been shaping up quite a few stones, and I come to the realization that I was burning through a lot of disc for the flat lap. I'm doing a lot of aggressive shaping, so I figured I would come up with a better way. Went through multiple evolutions of how to do it. Finally settled on this one, and this is one that halfway works right, so I figured I'd share it with y'all. So what I've done, I've taken an old Milwaukee grinder. The RPM's a little high. It's a 3,000 RPM, but it works all right. Just got to be careful with it. Picked up two stones on eBay. One on this side is a 10-inch silicon carbide. Other one on this side is an 8-inch diamond impregnated stone. Both of them are relatively cheap. But to adapt this thing over, the first few evolutions I overthought it. I built a mechanical seal to go down in beside there to keep the water from getting back in the motor, but centrifugal force keeps the water out. In order to give myself more room and accommodate the larger stones and to catch the water that I'm using for cooling, I took some 10-inch PVC, and on this side just ground just a little off of it, and it fit right down inside the original aluminum housing for the grinder. Put me a piece of plexiglass on the end of it so I can see in. Took me another piece of PVC, kind of belted out, and drilled me a hole in the bottom and glued that in. Got a piece of automotive ductwork off of an old Chevy pickup so the water drops down in the bucket. This side was a little more difficult because that stone was almost the same inside, same diameter as the inside diameter of that PVC pipe. But I chucked that up in the lathe and just turned just a little bit out of it. Works just fine now. Gave me enough clearance. Down in there you can see where the PVC pipe comes up in. Same deal, piece of plexiglass on the end. It did not have rests on it, so I had to kind of make these up. Got me a plate. Made it so it adjusts in different ways, adjusts in and out, up and down. Piece of angle iron with a bolt on it. Bolt welded to it, nothing super fancy. You can adjust the angle for whatever you're wanting to do. This one, kind of the same way, slotted me out a piece of plate. The reason that looks funny is that where the handle from the bucket sits. You put the bail up over that, it holds onto your bucket for you. Same deal, piece of angle iron, bolt welded to the back of it. The thing works pretty good. Piece of copper pipe soldered into a piece of wire. That's my water diffuser. Smashed the end of it down. Got her coming up. Got me a couple of lawnmower fuel shutoff valves to control my water. Works really good. Kind of the same on this side. A little bit different design, but not much. Water container is the same thing I've used on other projects. That's a confined space tri-gas calibration monitor bottle. You can pick them up free, probably at your local fire station. Anybody that use tri-gas monitors, give them away. They're stainless steel. Chucked it in the lathe, cut the bottom off of it. Makes a perfect water reservoir. Made me a little cap for it. Glued me a bung off a 55-gallon drum on it so it doesn't rattle around and fall off. But good thick cap. Fits right up on top just like that, keeps you from sloshing around. Well, I'll get set up so y'all can see her in action. Got me a couple of nice little pieces of mosaic that I was going to kind of square up and shape up and facet the edges on a little bit. And the flat lap works fine, but like I said, them stones are expensive for that thing. So hopefully this will make life a little cheaper. So let's fire it up. Water flowing. A little more. There we go. Let's let it just square up a little bit first. I could do it on the trim saw, but just an extra step. And if I can just skip that step, I figure I'm time and money ahead. Did one flea market there a week ago over at Fillmore, and was kind of disappointed. Didn't sell hardly any rocks. You know, usually the specimen boxes are what kind of carries us and makes it enjoyable. This wasn't nobody interested. Kind of enjoy talking rocks to people, but we'll give her another shot. Wife's got a couple more planned. I think she's gonna go do one by herself. I'm getting ready to go on the annual float trip down the river, looking for rocks and artifacts and what have you. Not sure what river we're gonna hit this time, but either way, it'll be a good time. Gotta kind of adjust the water a little bit. Make sure you're getting enough to cool it, but yet not enough to throw water all over it. But this thing makes pretty quick work of it. What I'm working on now is fastening it. Got the angle already set, so simplifies things. Now what y'all think of that? That's gonna turn out pretty dang good. I picked this up at the swap meet. I think I gave like 50 bucks for it. So again, I probably got, I don't know, I think I gave 30 for that stone and maybe 30, 40 for this stone. So, I mean, I'm still into it for under 200 bucks. Gotta sell quite a few rocks to recoup 200 bucks, but oh well, even if I don't sell any, I still have fun doing it. Well, hope you all found it educational, informative. Got any questions, be sure and shoot them to me in the comments. I enjoy answering them the best I can. Like and subscribe, do the algorithm thing. Getting up there, got like 575 subscribers. I never thought I'd have that many. Well, there we go. Y'all have a good one now.